we're the actual Muppets.
Yeah, we're educating this stuff.
The English, my English friends, use the term Muppet all the time.
Yeah.
So we are definitely Muppets.
We are totally.
They would
there.
call us Muppets. Yeah. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Yeah.
Am I recording? Yes, we're recording.
Yeah, you're recording.
EJ,
yeah.
Eric, great to see you. Happy Halloween. Dr. EJ,
Hola.
you're looking...
Hello, man.
Yeah, man. Like I said, my Jamaican
man.
heritage...
Yes.
I rocked out to Bob Marley way too much in college, so I have a justification for this hair.
You get a couple red stripes sitting behind you somewhere.
Yeah, couple, or like boxes. It's just like case after case, and you'd save the bottles and then return them and get money back.
Nice.
Back in the day when it was fun.
Back in the day. Well, thank you for having me on your show today.
You're welcome. Anytime,
yeah.
Dr. EJ.
Yeah.
I have a lot of things I have to go through before we could get to this, so I hope you indulge me.
Okay.
First of all, let's do the first thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to have to share something, and I want you to tell me. Yeah, let me preface this. I'm just I'm an all-around guy. I mean, my YouTube influencing is through the roof.
Yes.
My creativity, just through the roof. So I want you to tell me what you see in this picture.
Did you newly tile that yourself? Is that what you're going to tell me? No.
That is craftsmanship, my friend. I installed that toilet last night after it cracked and leaked. The old one leaked, and I installed that bad boy. First time I've ever installed a toilet, and it is majestic.
You know what? Not to crap on your parade, but I've learned that installing toilets is actually one of the easiest home projects you can do. I was amazed.
Can I tell you? Like I was like panicked when I was done because I was like, it can't be that easy. The wax ring and all that stuff. I'm like, oh my God, this can't be. So it's going to leak all over the place. I screwed up somehow. I forgot something.
Yep.
So that's
I had to do that. I had to do that myself a couple years ago, and I was like, oh no, what's this gonna? And then I was like, wow, that was really easy.
Yeah.
So good for you.
And wait, it's not done yet.
Oh, but wait, there's more.
There's more.
Okay. Hey.
Dude, I just have an eye for art, for sculpture. And I want to. What do you see here?
Is that the old toilet?
That is the old toilet, but transformed into a piece of art between my neighbor's house and mine. What do you think?
I think you should have put it on the front yard for last night, which. Okay, let's get into it. What do you call last night? What's the name for the day before Halloween by you?
Mischief Night.
Mischief Night, okay.
Yeah. That's what we used to call it. That's but they don't do that anymore because friggin' cops will arrest the kids for TPing a house. Like
I know, right?
Back in the day, youngins, we used to drive around in cars with baseball bats and swing away at mailboxes.
Well, that's just destructive. Can you put a poll together in this?
I certainly can.
So there you go. Poll. What is the night before Halloween? Is it Mischief Night? Is it Cabbage Night? Is it Goosey Night? Is it Devil's Night? Or is it other?
You're going to have to email me those. Well, no, because I'll have the recording and I'll see if I can't set it up. I'll set it up one way or the other.
There you go.
I'll put on D3soccer.fans.
Yeah, there you go.
And then lastly, I know I'm
Okay,
rambling.
one more.
I'm sure you are just amazed at my just incredible
What did
artistic
your
motif.
what did your neighbor think of your new um, addition to the sculpture garden?
Well, they moved.
So nobody lives there.
No, they moved. They go like spend 6 months in New Jersey, 6 months down in
Okay.
Florida,
All right.
and
All right.
yeah, this was actually I put it there as a joke to them. I was like, and when they left, I'm like, look what I've done to the yard. I'm done. I'm not doing anything else to my
It
yard. I'm done.
it's funny because it actually looks like a poor Photoshop job, but it's an actual toilet.
It's not. It's still there.
It's a
Actually,
legit.
it is
Yeah.
still there. People are driving by and like,
Who's ringing
what
my
friggin'
doorbell?
weirdo puts a toilet? So,
So,
uh oh.
somebody's ringing my doorbell. I'm not going to answer it though because
Good.
I'm busy. Yeah.
And then lastly, can I just do total expressions of gratitude?
Yeah.
Yeah.
To who? For whom?
You know what? So it's funny because this toilet thing, as silly as it was, I never installed one before, and I actually spoke to two of my friends, Henri and Jimmy Two Bags,
Mm-hmm.
and they sort of talked me through it, and they're like, "Yeah, not a big deal." What? And I was like, "Oh my gosh!" Like they were willing to help me, but it reminded me, all of this stuff we do is not because of me. Like I want people to know this poll, everything we do weekly. This you're the guy, which is just awesome that you do it, right? Like you do this weekly pool and all that kind of like you put your time and effort into it. I want to do a shout out to Paul Newman, who for 2 years we had the best of time before we started doing the pool, where
Yeah.
dude, he was just a fountain of information, and we used to have a blast on those shows.
For sure.
And then lastly, because if you go on the website, if you go on d3soccer.fans right now, you will be able to see conference tournament schedules, links, who the automatic qualifier will be, all that kind of stuff. And that's because of Jim Hutchinson, who of
Mm.
D3 Soccer, when
Yep.
before it went sort of AWOL or defunct. I mean, for no like because he just wanted to do it. He's the one who put together the stuff on for the games every day. The list of games and the links and all
Mm-hmm,
that
mm-hmm.
kind of stuff. And now he did that tournament qualifier. So I'm just like, I'm kind of blown away by it all. So I just felt like I
It's a
need to do
it's a
shout outs.
community.
Yeah.
It's a community though. It's not just one person. It's everybody really. Um, you single handedly kept things going during an awkward time of the world, which everybody appreciated. And while the boards might not be as active as they once were, there's still a lot of interest, and you keep that ball rolling. So I think kudos to you as well.
Well, I try. I wouldn't do it without. And let me just say the coaches too. All the coaches that I talk
Oh
to
yeah,
that are email.
all your stuff that you do, yeah, on your own outside of you know because you're not as active on the boards as you used to be.
Well, I got to pick and choose my battles. Man.
Yeah, yeah, fair enough. Fair, and
Be
it's not a
typing away like
criticism, but yeah,
for 12,
yeah,
24 hours a day. Like, oh,
right.
that's, yeah.
But yeah, you're doing so much more, so much other stuff as well, which is all greatly contributed to the D3 soccer experience for a lot of people.
It
So
it does
right
amaze.
back at you.
It does amaze. And then we'll leave it at that. I'm just amazed at how committed some people are. Right, like are just
Yeah.
totally
Oh,
bought
when
into
I
the
see the
whole
when I
thing.
see the in-depth
Yes. Oh,
analysis on the boards, and like you say, Paul Newman, the stuff that he used to bring to the
yeah,
table
yeah,
when you guys would speak. I mean,
yeah.
like I don't really add a whole lot of value. When I put a pool together, it's not that hard. I pick some games and say,
Uh,
all right, who's going to win?
yeah.
I don't offer a lot of insight and commentary. I ask a lot of questions, but there's guys who they
Blow
know
me
their
away.
stuff.
Cooper,
Yeah,
can you? What the hell? Like that
I know.
guy.
Seriously,
That guy.
like I asked a simple question: Does Southwestern actually have a shot in this
Yeah.
game? And he gave me
Full
he gave
analysis.
me like
Full analysis.
like it was like I asked AI, please tell me
Yes.
whether, and he just like,
Yeah.
which was great.
I, amazes me. I don't. I always. I'm just amazed at the level of commitment that some folks have into the game, and that sort of transcends their kids and all that. They may have been roped in one way or the other, and that they're so willing and of helping, of talking, of posting, of doing all sorts of things.
Yeah,
So I'm
yeah, yeah.
just a little bit overwhelmed today from that sort of thing. So
Okay,
okay,
all right. Moving on.
moving on. All right,
Moving
Mom.
on. Let's talk about the pool. Not a big entry this week.
Can you,
We're missing a lot of people.
yeah,
Did you not get in?
I did. I don't think I got in. Check if I didn't get
I,
in.
I, I didn't even look.
Okay.
I mean, I just saw there was 30 people.
All right.
Let's see. Yeah, you. Oh, somebody's calling the Oleus.
Yes. My son was driving to school. I have a Acura TL 2012. Love the car. This got like 220,000 miles. And he's like, Dad, calls me up, Dad, all the lights went on and the steering wheel stopped working and I'm on the side of a road. I'm like, what?
Nice,
Drove head. So anyhow, it's probably them.
nice.
Anyhow, whatever.
You did not enter.
All right, we'll talk.
Do I need to open this up for
You
you?
totally do.
I do. I do.
Dude,
Okay,
I
fair
grew
enough.
this hair out for that purpose.
I didn't shave this week. I just for
All right. All right, let's roll.
all
People
right.
have tuned out by now. They're like, he's
I
tuned
know. They're
out.
like fast forward, fast
Yeah.
forward, fast forward, fast forward. Right?
All right.
They're still talking about nothing. Fast
Yeah,
forward.
yeah, yeah. Hey, that's Seinfeld.
Uh,
Can I just
Game
say
one.
comment like
Yeah,
some of these totally like I'm astonished by. I really am.
we say that every week.
I am. But this time I'll explain. But go ahead. All right, let's go.
We we have 4 games where this has never happened before. 4 games where there's 0% chance,
And and
and
astonishing is
that's what's
not the
astonishing.
right
Yeah,
word.
right, right. 4 games where everybody's like, nope.
Not even a
So
chance. Yeah, I'm not saying you
not
even have
even
a chance. Like that's how.
right, right.
All right, pick the first one.
All right. All right. First one, Washington College at Gettysburg.
Yeah.
So, I mean, do we have to say this for each? It's a big game. I mean, they're all big games.
Yeah.
Gettysburg has the potential to miss the playoffs here. I think Washington probably in, um, but it's 31% Wash, 31% Gettysburg, 38% draw. That's fair. I give it. I mean, that's a great number. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That's anybody's game.
Yeah. This is
Anybody's game.
this one doesn't surprise me at all. This is
No.
a tough game. You're not sure which Washington shows up, and
Right.
same with Gettysburg. And now they're playing for all the marbles.
Right.
And I just think it's, and I think a draw is fair too. All right, let's not forget, like these are legit. These are legit games that could just be deadlocks. Like, and I think that's fair. I
Yeah.
think this. I look at this one. This one to me is the least astonishing.
Yeah. Oh, well, yeah, because I think most of them should be kind of in this
Yeah.
neighborhood. The next one is a little surprising. Dickinson Muhlenberg. Dickinson 55%. Muhlenberg 7.
This
A
one I
draw.
find
A draw
astonishing.
38.
This one I find
Yeah, I mean, I
astonishing.
get it. Dickinson's having a better season, barely. Season wise, they're a little better. Um,
Muhlenberg was
Muhlenberg's
undefeated for what, 10 games?
until last week.
Yeah,
Their first loss, 1-0, right?
yeah. Like,
I mean,
and they're only getting a
but
7%, only
at
7%
home,
at home. Like,
at home,
what? And the draw, like
like
I'm like this
the draw. I get the draw.
I don't this one I don't get the draw on. These guys, Dickinson scores goals, and I just again I can buy Dickinson being higher. I can't buy Muhlenberg being lower.
So you think Muhlenberg should get some of that 38%
Correct.
draw?
Correct. I would have thought. I would have thought more people would have
Okay.
had some conviction in Muhlenberg being able to play this game. And I look at that
All
and I'm
right.
like, their best hope is a draw.
Well, that's why I think the draw number is good. I thought Dickinson was a little high at 55. I might have given
Mm,
Muhlenberg a little bit more, but that comes from Dickinson.
yeah, that's
Dickinson
fair.
40%,
Yeah,
Muhlenberg 17%.
I'm not saying that the majority shouldn't have picked Dickinson. Like I think that's legit. I think
Right,
that right. I just think
right.
the number of the balance. I would have expected more people to be like, Muhlenberg has a shot here, and I just so
Okay. And the next one,
go for it.
Swarthmore Haverford. Swarthmore 10, Haverford 48, draw 41. I mean, Swarthmore's not bad. Haverford hasn't lost, but Haverford's not,
that
you know,
that dominating.
not great,
Yeah,
right?
they're not that
But
dominating.
but I mean, I would have thought this would have been closer to the Washington Gettysburg
Correct. I
numbers.
would have. I might have.
30, kind of 30, 30, 30.
Yeah. That's sort of where my head's at with this one. Like this is anybody's game, and it could end up in a stalemate.
Yeah,
And, you know, I just again I don't think Swarthmore's is bad, and I'm not convinced Haverford is all that great.
right, right,
Like so. I think that's where my head falls.
for sure. I mean, and the next one surprises me a little bit too. Like I know F and
Astonishing is
M's
not a
not.
good word. What?
Well, I don't know if it's astonishing. I mean, F&M's not having a good year. We know that.
Yes.
They give up a lot of goals. We know that. McDaniel's having a decent year. They're not great, but 10% to F&M, like
Yeah.
that's just an indictment of that program this year.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys, you suck.
Yeah.
Is what that
Yeah. Yeah.
says.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not oh
You're
you're
close,
not doing
maybe.
well.
No.
Yeah,
This is
no, sorry, you stink.
yeah. And this is whoever the one F and M fan is, two F and M fans. Two?
Right,
Would it be two?
right.
Yeah, something like
Yeah,
that.
probably too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But seriously, like this is where I'm like, it does. I know they're dealing with
F&M
injuries like everybody, but they're
one.
dealing with a lot of injuries. So I mean, that could very well be a driver,
We got
right?
three people on F&M.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be. I mean, injuries could be a big thing. Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. I got to think this game's gonna. It's not gonna be a blowout.
Yeah. I don't.
Like F&M's got a shot here,
Yeah.
like at least to get a
And
draw out of
again,
it.
and I say this
But
as always I do with this stuff respectfully. I don't think McDaniel is that great. Like like they're
right,
doing
that's what I'm
well. They're
saying.
having one of their
Yeah,
up
they're
seasons. I give them that.
right,
In a year where the conference is totally jumbled, aside from
right,
Dickinson, and they do
right.
have shots in games, but so does F and M against the team.
76
Yeah,
76%
yeah,
for Western
yeah.
Maryland.
That's just
Crazy.
crazy, crazy, crazy. All right, next one.
And for all the trouble that Hopkins has been going through, apparently it's all behind him now. 93% over her
Still,
sinus.
still, they're
I mean,
good.
her sinus is not great, but I mean,
But
no
this
problem.
not even
No,
a chance. They don't even get not even a chance to draw. Like it's like
oh yeah,
like you're just this is for all intents and purposes. 100% of everybody thinks Johns Hopkins is coming out of here with a wave.
well yeah.
It's
That's what is that? Two people with a
with
draw.
a draw. Yeah, I'm like
Two people
what?
with a draw.
Just amazing,
So yeah, I
astonishing.
mean,
Yeah,
astonishing.
I would have thought somebody would have said, "Hey, her sign is," because Hopkins, right? Same,
Well,
right? They,
at least the draw.
yeah, yeah. Like you would have said, Hopkins, look at the record they've had. Like, it's just this season, right? Like it's just the way
I
it
mean,
is, and so you don't
Hopkins.
know who's going to show up. So I would have thought somebody would have been like, "Well, Ursinus can pull something off here." I
You
guess
don't think
not.
Ursinus would love to knock Hopkins out
Oh
of
my
the
God,
playoffs?
they're
They win this game. I think Hopkins is out,
this.
depending on
We're
other
getting
scenarios.
we're
But there's a
being made into a poster right now that's going to be on their wall and just be like, they give you zero chance of
right.
winning. Prove
Seriously,
them wrong, and they're just going to be
right?
like, hey, that wasn't me because I forgot to vote.
There you go. I mean, even this next one. So that's the Centennial Games.
Yeah.
So I don't know what's happening there. We'll figure it out
It's all the
once they
candy
tell
that
us who makes
everybody
the
has
playoffs.
this week.
Yeah.
It's all the
But
sugar.
this next one, everybody bashing Messiah. They're down. They stink. They can't win a game. They've given up 5 goals twice or 3 times or whatever. They've, this is the year that York or Hood
Yeah.
or somebody else is going to win the conference. This is not it. Bye bye Messiah. Well, they got 76% in this game. Like everybody's back on the Messiah
Yeah.
bandwagon.
And what? Hood just lost, so they were number one for a while, for most
Right.
of the season, or well, whatever in the conference. They just lost,
Yep.
and it's how again. I don't know if this is a Hood thing.
If
Like
Hood
like
wins last if Hood wins last game, is this outcome different? Is this prediction different?
correct. Like
People saying, "Oh, Hood's for real."
does it change?
Right.
I don't know, but to me it's like
76% Messiah.
yeah. That
I
to
mean,
me,
all right.
you know what? Like especially this year. Like last year, you could have made this case to me. Like, yep, Messiah all day long until Sunday, and then maybe something happens, they trip up and they tie. 2 years ago, okay, I buy that. 3 years, like but this year, I'm just kind of like you don't think Hood could knock off a very vulnerable Messiah? Like,
Right. Yeah. Vulnerable is
yeah.
a good word.
I
I
just
mean,
like you can tell. I don't know. I think they probably righted the ship a little bit, but they almost look rattled when they got scored on first in the games that I watched them, where you're just kind of like,
right.
there's something off, and like they weren't sure if they can come back. And who knows? Hood gets a quick goal,
Yeah.
and then Messiah has to figure out a way to break them down, and they just defend. I don't know. I would have thought more.
Well, the Hive thinks Messiah's got this one wrapped up.
That's yeah.
So,
I'll watch. I'll watch this one.
yeah, there you go.
All right.
Well, it'll be packed, That'll be good environment. Yeah, next game, Union St. Lawrence.
I,
St. Lawrence 48, Union 31, draw 21.
this one makes more sense to me.
Yeah,
Like this.
I think this is a must-win game,
Yes. Oh, totally. Yeah. Like you
right?
cannot
For both
afford not
teams,
to
I think.
win. Can't even afford
Right.
a draw. I don't think, but like I do think this is for staying alive or packing it up. Well, like I think that's
Yeah, you got St. Lawrence on 12 points, Union on 13.
yeah.
And you got Clarkson, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Clarkson on 11 and RIT on 9. Can RIT jump St. Lawrence? I don't know. Head to head, what happened?
They're at
They lost
this
RIT.
is at
So,
St. Lawrence, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. All right. If RIT wins and St. Lawrence loses, St. Lawrence is out.
Yeah. Their backs against the wall.
I think.
Their backs against the wall.
That Clarkson might have to do something to get a result as well. But yeah, I mean, it's a big game. It's huge. It's his season-defining game. This is going to be a battle.
Yeah. very much so. And I
Yeah.
think for St. Lawrence, right, it sort of gives them a little bit of momentum that I think they lacked all year. And
Hmm.
right, hey, we got something to go with, right, and something to build on, and it doesn't just sort of like they go off quietly into that good night. I
Hmm.
think they could use that, right? Like so.
Yeah. And then who knows? I mean, I think once you get to the playoffs, I think anything is possible in that conference.
Yeah,
Just because Vassar and Hobart are at the top,
yeah,
I don't think that means that they're necessarily
yeah,
shooing to win the tournament.
yep, yeah, yeah.
So just get in and then see what
And then
happens,
see what
cause some
happens. Well,
damage.
like I said, you just
Yeah,
sort of you got a new start. Like
yeah,
everything's
yeah,
forgotten, doesn't matter. You're in.
right,
So,
right.
all right.
Next one, Dennison, John Carroll. John Carroll, 0.
I
Okay.
mean, I've watched John Carroll. Like I'm just kind of
Yeah.
looking at this as like, and I've watched Dennison, and I think Dennison is really really good and does have a shot of making the Final Four. I have no doubt about that in my mind. But John Carroll is not a John Carroll is not in respect is not hood, right? Like
Right. Right.
this is
Right.
this and
I mean, John Carroll's 7-7-4, though. I mean, I guess that's the
well, but I also think again this would be the sort of thing that they would want to go into Dennison and right our first season in the NCAC. These are the games
so.
we knocked off Dennison. I think that's real. I think that's a very legit. But I just don't. I think John Carroll's better, and they're at home on turf. So, oh, that's right. Dennison changed over. So, I just think it's. I think this is
John
John
Carroll.
Carroll is
John
better.
Carroll needs us to make the playoffs.
Yeah,
It's a 14 playoff.
yeah,
Right now, they're tied for fourth with
yes,
Ohio Wesleyan. Ohio Wesleyan plays Kenyon,
yeah,
who's right behind them.
yeah,
I mean, this is another crazy.
yeah. This is it. This is what this is. This is fighting for those. Dennison is in. Here's the other thing, right? Dennison is in.
Yeah.
The, this game doesn't necessarily mean nearly as much
To
to
Dennison.
Dennison. So does it
Yeah.
change anything for them, lineup wise, all that kind of stuff? Do they give
Well,
guys a
they
blow?
could
Right?
they could still win the conference.
Correct.
They win this, they can still win the conference. DePaul doesn't get a result.
I don't know. I just
Um,
you know I think the regular season is important, but I think Dennison has bigger aspirations.
of course they
You
do.
know,
Of
and
course they
so
do. I
I
mean, at
just
this
wonder
point,
if that's
but I think. Do you think they're going to be disappointed if they don't get the 1 seed, though? I mean, obviously they'll be disappointed, but will they view that as a failure given where they've been all season?
I don't know if a
Or is
failure.
it
I think they're
not a big deal?
probably gaming it like we want the number one. I totally get that.
Right?
But I got to think Coach Bianco probably has a lot of confidence in a lot of his guys, not just the
Right?
11. And I think, I wonder if he's doing the math and he's saying, you know what, man, we go with a different lineup, give some guys the opportunity. I don't know. I'm just saying.
I don't think so. I don't think
So.
so. I think they're playing this. I think they're playing hard to win. So
I still say
that's
John
a game to
Carroll.
watch.
Watch John Carroll.
That's a
This
game to
is
watch.
not their.
John Carroll's got 0% chance to win and only a 10% chance to draw,
Yeah,
according to the Hive.
yeah, and it's just crazy. I think that's
Yeah.
crazy. I think they would have had a better chance.
All right.
Because I know. Remember, when in doubt, I know. All right, which one? What other zeros do we got going?
We have 2 more zeros. Unbelievable. Brandeis, Chicago.
Oh my
Brandeis,
gosh!
0.
3 weeks ago, Brandeis was it.
Brandeis is 0. I mean, are you kidding me?
Yeah,
And what's the 10% on a draw?
on a draw. So
Come
not even
on.
that. You can't even rest your laurels on like, oh, okay, well, at
I
least
mean, I
they
know
think we're
we've
gonna
been
get a
kind of singing the
draw.
praises of Chicago, but I know we've been singing Chicago's
Yes.
praises, but I mean, I don't. Come on,
Yeah.
that just that seems insulting.
I mean, and it's like, and it,
Brandeis. I mean, where's Brandeis? Brandeis is in one, two, three, fifth place. They only got 5 points. They're 1, 2, and 2.
yeah. In conference,
Chicago's
they've been
three,
pretty
0, and 2
low.
in
Yeah.
conference.
In conference.
1, 2, and 2. Brandeis has two losses. They're 9, 2, and 4 overall.
Yeah.
Those two losses are both in conference.
Yeah.
Which my guess, what, are Wash and Rochester or something?
They lost to
Did they?
Carnegie Mellon on last
they
weekend
okay,
on Friday, and they lost to
and they
Wash.
lost to Wash. Yeah,
Yeah, they lost to.
they tied Emory.
Yeah,
They tied Case. They beat Rochester.
yeah.
They beat John Carroll. Um,
They tied Wheaton.
they tied Wheaton.
No, I
They
just
beat Wesleyan when Wesleyan. That was the beginning of the year
that
when
was the
Wesleyan
beginning
was
when
on
they always
fire.
sort of like ram Wesleyan is the NESCAC team of the year, and then
Right? Yeah, yeah.
they
I
kind
mean,
of
they came out of the gate. Brandeis. They beat Coast Guard. They
yeah.
beat Suffolk. They beat Regis. They beat Bridgewater State. They tied MIT. That's not a good tie.
No,
They beat Wesleyan. They beat Babson. They tied Wheaton. They beat John Carroll.
they lose to
I mean,
WashU, and then
yeah.
they go 2-2-0-2, and then they lose to Carnegie Mellon. That's not bad at all. Like,
This is. I think this is a game that I think the 90. If I were to look at all the scores, those 90% are probably 1-0
yeah,
or 2-1. I mean,
yeah.
this is a game.
This is a
This
game.
is
This
not.
is not a
This
yeah,
is gonna be a game.
yeah. That I agree. That I would concur with
So
that. This is I don't. I think if I
maybe
were
reluctantly picking
yeah,
Chicago instead of the draw.
yeah. I don't know. I in fairness, like Chicago looks really good. They just quietly, like I said a couple weeks ago, they've sort of been, hey, holy smokes, who's the Chicago team? They're like they're winning games, like and
And you got people transposing scores again. Change that.
so
Yeah. So
all right. And then the
last
Battle of
one.
Tejas.
Last one. Apparently, this is great. So apparently, an undefeated Southwestern team, right? They're undefeated, aren't they?
14-0-3, I think, or 15-0-3.
14-0. Are they 14-0-3?
Yeah,
And first place, right, in the conference.
yeah.
Where are they here?
It depend on
14-0-3, first place in conference. They have a 0% chance of winning this game
yeah, and a
against Trinity.
slim the chance to draw.
Yeah.
Again, it's another one. Like I understand Trinity and Southwestern is no pushover here, right? Like, yeah, again,
I mean, their
astonishing.
schedule, I guess, hasn't been great. I mean,
No, I don't. I don't think it's definitely to Trinity's level.
they tied Mary Hardin Baylor, who's 12-2-2. They smoked Sewanee
Yeah,
5-0. Sewanee's 12-3-3. Um, so yeah, but if we want to know about this game, just go to the D3 boards and read Cooper's
yeah, yeah.
recap. I
It's
mean, phenomenal.
yeah. I, can I? I'm gonna. I hope he doesn't get mad at me, but I tried to get him to get on. Tried to get
Yeah,
him like, hey, can we have you on? You
it wants
supposed
nothing to do with you.
it wants nothing to do with me. No, he just said he was like, no, I think it's better if I don't. Like you don't. No. I'm like, okay, whatever.
That's fine.
It's like you're too strange wearing those crazy Rasta wigs and stuff like that. Like
There
I
you go.
don't want to be associated with you.
Yeah,
I was like, yeah, I don't want to be associated with me either. So,
but so the too long didn't read version of that summary on this game is this is Southwestern's not the Southwestern of old,
Uh-huh.
that might have bowed down to Trinity. This team can give them a game.
Yeah. Like he, like they have every reason to play confidently. You know what I mean? Like sometimes I
Yeah,
look at some
right.
of the matchups and I'm like, one side's more is going to be intimidated, and I just don't.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see Southwestern being that way.
No, no,
Um,
no. I mean, granted, they haven't beaten Trinity a lot recently, but that's all the more reason, right?
yeah. So
The time has come today.
drama. All right.
Drama.
This was a quick
So
one.
that's the Hive, man.
That's
It was a
the.
quick one.
You know
Well, because
why?
we didn't get
Because
into all the.
it's like holy smokes, the Hive has opined like in like
There's not
yeah,
much to say, right?
yeah.
0-0-0-0 blowouts,
Total
and then
Hive
we could,
mentality.
and we kind of already spent like the on Monday an hour talking about the five Centennial
Yeah,
games. And there's not much more to add at this point. Now it's just let's see what happens. And they're not behind a paywall, right?
yeah. They're not. No,
Centennials hasn't
this will
gone
be
to
watchable. This is
yeah. Centennial's not gone to flow yet.
yeah, not yet. It's a matter of
Not yet.
time before they
I
assimilate.
know. I know.
Yeah. Well, good games regardless.
Yeah.
Um, I would suggest I am headed tomorrow morning real early to Alliance, Ohio to celebrate the M Club Hall of Fame weekend. I think it might be like something else too. Homecoming, maybe? I don't know. No, homecoming's already
Bring it.
done. What?
Bring your checkbook.
No. Purposely not.
Bring the checkbook. You got to get the naming rights
Yeah,
to,
that's it.
to something.
To the stadium, the football stadium. I'll do that.
Yeah, there you
It
go.
won't be
There you
Larry
go.
Karras Stadium, and it'll be like Simple Coach Stadium.
I think you should bring your toilet.
You know what? There's artwork, like you walk around campus, you
There you
see
go.
like creative. Maybe they will
I think
pay
you
me
should.
$150,000 for the rights to my old toilet.
There you go.
Although I have to come up with a name for it, something like, I don't know. I have to come up with some artistic name that totally captures the essence of my artwork.
Hmm.
I'll think about
I
that.
can't help you.
No, maybe I'll
I
do
can't
another
help you.
poll.
Nothing's
Second
coming.
poll.
Nothing's
What
coming to
should my
mind.
artwork be
There you go.
called? You know
Yeah.
what? If a guy can stick a banana on a wall with masking tape, like my toilet, it's got to be worth something here. It's a piece of art.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Yep. Yep.
All right, EJ.
All right.
Have a wonderful
Short and
Thanksgiving
sweet.
on.
Short and sweet. Halloween.
Yeah. Enjoy Thanksgiving, Halloween. That's it.
Halloween.
Yeah, a lot of
Halloween.
turkey and cranberry.
Yeah. Turkey and cranberry today.
Yams.
Yeah. Yeah. Drizzle a little
Yeah.
chocolate on it.
And we will be back at it, I guess. How many more weeks do we go?
I
2? 3?
I don't. I was wondering this today. Do we do next week or do I skip next week? I think I skip
I
next
thought you
week
skipped
because we don't know
in
the
advance the
playoffs
playoff.
until
Yeah,
Thursday.
correct.
Um, so we skip next week, and then we come back the following week with the first round
For
of the
the
tournament,
tournament, yes.
and we do the second round of the tournament as well
Yeah.
because you know all that in
Yep.
advance. So I think we have 2 more weeks
All
after
right,
this.
so 2 more weeks. All right, brother.
Yeah, and all right.
We'll see you
Peace out.
later.
Goodbye.